happened? What's up, everybody? This is GSU Coach, and we have officially hit 2,000 subscribers, and I appreciate each and every one of you guys. I love you to death. Today, welcome to the Rockies franchise, and this is a franchise that we are literally battling for a wild card position. By the way, I have a new phone, so everything's going to go a lot smoother on this end, except me just dropping my controller, of course. But let me open this up and share it out to all my special places. This is going to be a battle between us and the Giants for who's going to get the wild card spot. That's the question. And now on the calendar, we're in a series with the Giants, Dodgers, and Reds for the last 6 episodes of the regular season. So let me get this out there. We're playing at the Giants too. Right now, we're in that wild card spot right now. So Rockies at Giants. Rockies at baseball Giants. Copy, post, and let me share this to my Facebook real quick, guys. I have a phone that actually works now. Yes, everybody calm down. No longer have to use that one phone that's all plugged up backwards and sideways in all kinds of weird ways. We actually have a phone that works now, so that's always fun. By the way, the Panthers are doing great this season in real life. I hope the Rockies have a good spring training. The Bulls are looking pretty rough. 6-9 to start the season. I know they had a tough schedule, but that's a little too much. All right, so let's get in here and share to the Facebook page and post the same thing. And there's newsfeed. Hey, Rick, how you doing, my friend? Hang on just a second. I'll get with you. I don't have the comments on the screen no more because of the perverts and weirdos. Oh, I love baseball too, man. Especially my Rockies franchise action. We're battling for this wild card spot against the team we're actually playing right now, which will be the Giants. And guess who's getting to pitch for us for the second time I've ever played with Alex Wood. That's fun because he's taking on Logan Webb, who give us a pretty good day considering the last time we played them. So let's take a look at the standings. Hey, man, there ain't no need to say sorry. Some people ain't into it. Some people are. As you can see in this wild card race, the Rockies are in it at this moment in time. We're 82-71. Last year, the end of the year, we lost over 100 games. So we're so much better here in season 2. So much better. And let me turn this up. Make sure my voice is working fine. Sounds good. Okay. So we're 82-71. The Padres are 82-72. They're a half a game behind us, so we got to hope they lose some. And the Giants are 2 games behind us. This is a 3-game series against the team. The 3 teams that are battling for this wild card spot are right here. And they're all in the NL West, and they're all taking on each other. Yeah, a lot of people are like that. I used to be like that with hockey. But I got into hockey now. Okay, so it's September call-ups. As you guys know, I've already done all my call-ups. So we can go through the roster. I did some trading to get Alex Wood, Dorno, Stanek, Perez. We brought Derek Fisher up. We also bought Chesler, Cuthbert, Ian Desmond. He was up last year. Cole Hamels, we brought him from AAA. Let's see who else. Adam Wainwright, we brought up from AAA. So we did our September call-ups. It's giving me ideas on players to go after. I'm not doing that. I think we've got the perfect team. I don't know about the A's. The A's are a storied franchise. The Marlins, not so much. I don't know. I don't know why. I'd have to go through a whole like the list of the teams and see which ones I would rather do and which ones I wouldn't, but I don't know. I feel bad for Oakland and the people in Oakland because they lose all their teams. They lost their Warriors, they lost their Raiders. All they got's their A's, and they're about to lose them. So we'll see what happens. But yes, we are playing the Giants, and they are battling for the same wild card position we are in. And maybe not now, but who knows what will happen in the future. It could be the most popular team in the MLB. As far as everything else is concerned, we got to make sure the Padres lose too. We definitely need the Padres to lose. Yeah, but I think it's because they lose. I think they would have a better fan base if they would win. They've just not been a very good team. Speaking of Miami, they won against Cincinnati 10-1. Who are the Padres playing? Let's go down through and see. So they're playing Arizona, and Arizona actually beat them today. So they haven't recorded that in the standings. That'll help us tremendously. But we got to get these victories against the Giants, and then we got to play the pesky Dodgers, who are always in our way. We had built this team from exactly what they had, the original roster last season, to the roster that we have today with Marcus Semien, Jose Barrios, Kyle Schwarber, Ramon Laureano, C.J. Cron, Connor Joe, Ryan McMahon, Alex Wood. I mean, we've just got so many good players. We really, really built this team. And this team is now an actual contender for a playoff position. And hopefully by next season, we'll be in contention for a World Series. But right now we're in Season 2. And if we lose all 3 of these games to the Giants, they'll take that wild card spot from us. Not only that, even if we just lose 1 and then we lose all 3 of these games to I mean, we don't have a for sure anything. If you guys take a look at the standings, as you can see right now in the wild card race, we are there, but we're only a half a game ahead of the Padres and 2 games ahead of the Giants, and we're playing the Giants now. So it's still a battle for a wild card spot. Let's get on with the show. All right, guys, it's time to play the game. Time to play the game. Did we wear grays recently? Let's just wear the regular grays. Why not? We're playing at Oracle Park in San Francisco. Alex Wood, who we got in a trade this season, is going to be our starting pitcher today. It looks like Laureano's not going to be able to play. I don't like him being that tired. Plus, Tapia can play center field. Maybe Tapia does good today. I'm leaving McMahon in. I'm leaving Semien, Schwarber, C.J. Cron. He looks like he's having his issues today. So we're not going to get to have our typical starting lineup that I would like to have, because all these guys are worn out. But you know what? I think we could still get a victory. We got a lot of good hitters. Elias Diaz is really tired, and guess who gets to play in his spot? Travis d'Arnaud. And let me tell you, Travis d'Arnaud has been on fire for us lately. Every time I play with that dude, he's knocking them out of the yard. We'll put Villalobos in there, and that puts us in a pretty good, energetic lineup with Raimel Tapia leading off. I may change that around, though, because Perez is hitting 230, Tapia's 310 or 278. So we'll leave Tapia there. That gives Schwarber cleanup, and that gives Semien hitting third. Hernan Perez will start the next rotation of 4. So, yeah, we'll just leave it like that. Right now we'll have Tapia, McMahon, Semien, Schwarber, Perez, Blackman, d'Arnaud, and Villalobos, with Wood as, of course, the pitcher always has to bat in the NL West back in these days. Skip, because they don't coach this team. I do. I hate when they try to tell me who I should put in there. So here we go. It's the 82-71 Colorado Rockies at the 80-73 San Francisco Giants. And this is a battle, like I said, for a wild card position. We're that close. We're in the position right now, but we have to get these victories. Hey, Liam, what's up, my man? We have to get these victories, because if we don't, then things are going to get ugly. And yes, I mean it too. And you guys know how up and down baseball can be. One game we kill somebody 11-4, and the next game we can lose 4-0. I just never know. And here they come. Here comes the Giants. See the wild card It's New York, Colorado, San Diego, and San Francisco all in the running for a wild card position. I don't think Philadelphia's got enough in the tank to get up there with us, but right now, it's all about us. Right now, we're in that position, and of course, in the NL West, Los Angeles is leading. But all three wild card chasers, besides the Mets, are NL West teams, which is crazy. It's really crazy. So let's get this game underway. Alex Wood will be pitching for us, Logan Webb for them. Last game Logan Webb pitched, we hit home run after home run after home run on him with Travis d'Arnaud. So maybe we'll do the same thing here today. I don't know. We'll find out here in a minute. As Ramiel Tapia will be leading us off, hitting 278 this year. 2 home runs, 21 RBIs, ladies and gentlemen. All right, guys. Let's see if we can get any hits. Here goes Webb. And there's a nice hit by Tapia, but it's going to go to the center fielder. Should be an easy catch, but good contact to start the game. Kind of lets me know where Webb's pitches are. Gives Tapia a nice little contact bat there. They're highlighting Kyle Schwarber because he leads the Rockies in slug at 531. He's hitting 280 this season, but he's got a massive amount of home runs. Around 40, actually, I think. All right, Ryan McMahon's hitting 310. He's up to bat against Logan Webb. Rockies need these victories today, and there's a ball way up high on the left side of the zone. The Rockies are in that wild card spot, so this is huge. Oh, foul ball. I really wasn't going to swing at it, and then I changed my mind. Last 9 games, though, McMahon's averaging 378. Webb winds up. That's a little poppity doodah, and that's going to be the second out in the top of the first as the Rockies here in Oracle Park have not started off very well in the batting department. But Marcus Semien can change all that with one popper. Oh, what a pitch. Beautiful. Looked like it was going low. Against Webb, Semien is 2 for 10 with 2 strikeouts. And that's the kind of crap that happens every game in the first inning. So let's get over with that. Let's get Alex Wood out here, see what he can do. Appreciate you guys joining me today. I have 2,000 subscribers now, and I appreciate each and every one of you subscribers. You guys are the reason I do this every single chance I get because I do work. But hopefully that won't be forever. There's a pop fly right to Tapia in the middle of the field. I don't even think he barely has to move. Perfect job by Alex Woods to make sure he did not hit that out of the yard at 391 feet. That would be pretty close to a home run. Chris Bryant is the one that has absolutely hammered us in the last couple of games with home runs. So here's Leury Garcia. He had played their designated hitter for a while, but now he's actually playing. And there's another pop fly. Good job by Alex Woods. Good pitches. Nobody can really get a hold of him as Schwarber catches that one in the right field. Under Levi's Landing, ladies and gentlemen. Levi's Landing. And here comes Chris Taylor. I mean, the crowd should be more into this. This is a huge, huge game because the winner of this series has even more of a leg up to be in the wild card spot. The Giants could beat us twice and take that position from us. We got to be real careful here and play real serious and real strategy. We can't just go in here and just swing the bats. Oh, yeah. We got to have strategy. We got to know where we're going to hit. We got to know where we're going to pitch. We got to know what kind of pitches we're going to use. Nice job by Hernan Perez, who's playing first base today, for C.J. Cron, who was worn out. So nobody's hit. Nobody's got any runs. Nobody's got any nothing. I'm all right. I got a 12-hour shift in today and hit 2,000 subscribers, so I'm really happy about that. Some videos take off, some don't. I don't know why, but eventually, hopefully, they all take off. Foul ball, Schwarber. Schwarber's hitting 280 this season. He's got 151 hits. Yes, Rick, it is very good. I appreciate each and every subscriber that subscribes to the channel. And there's it. Oh, it's going to be an 0-2 count already on Schwarber. Red Yoshi, my man, what's up? Wow, Schwarber jumped back like he was about to get smashed by that ball. Appreciate you stopping by, Red Yoshi, saying hello. Appreciate you, Liam, and Rick, you too, of course. You guys are always here. There's 2 balls. Yeah, I appreciate all you guys that sub, man. I can't believe we hit 2,000 today. It happened so fast. And that's going to be an easy out for the Giants. So Schwarber, Simeon, none of our big hitters are actually doing a very good job of hitting today. Oh, I'll get that. Ask Liam. He's seen me from, what, Liam? When you started watching me, I had like 150 subscribers. Yeah, I understand that, Red Yoshi. Have fun at school tomorrow. I've got to work at 7 in the morning till 7 at night, but I'm off the next 3 days. So, oh, what a strike! And Hernan Perez watches. I got a pretty good job now, so I try to. Oh, what a hit by Perez, and we're going to get our first hit. And it could have been a double, but it's not going to be. I should have moved my camera where you guys could see the bases. That's, well, you can down at the bottom, too. You can see down there. We got one on first, one out, top of the second. Charlie Blackmon's hitting 204 this year. He's up to bat. And there's a ball on the outside by Logan Webb. Logan Webb's throwing a lot of balls today. Hey, you too, Red Yoshi, man. If you wake up in the middle of the night and you're bored, I might still be on here. I got to get a couple of games knocked out. We only got about 5 more episodes, and that's going to be a foul ball before we have to either get to the postseason or the offseason. I only do 30 episodes per season in any of these sports except football. So every 30th episode is a change, whether that be a postseason change or an off-season change. And a good hit by Blackmon. Can we get to second? Yes! And we got 2 on with 1 out, and that is a base hit. Look at Hernan Perez losing his helmet as Blackmon. And guess who comes up to bat now? The home run hitting catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. There's a deep one to center, but I think this one's going to be caught. I'm not tagging it. That's asking for problems. Well, I should have. You know what? I didn't know it was going to look like that. Should have tagged up, did not. All right, Michael Villalobos, 2 outs, 2 on. Top of the second. Nobody's scored yet. Villalobos hitting 262 this year. He's hitting 750 OPS. So I wonder what he's hitting with RISP. We're about to find out. Swing and a miss. Slow changeup, and it was slow. Beautiful pitch by Logan Webb. So good job by the Rockies so far on offense and defense, but they've got to turn these hits into points, into runs. There's a ball, sinker low at 91 miles per hour, ladies and gentlemen. It ain't that late here, though. I can get a few hours of sleep. Swing and a miss. Logan Webb has that nasty changeup that just hangs right there in the bottom of the zone. And it's really hard to figure out where you're going to hit it as Villalobos hits it deep. Deep. Oh. So close to, dude. That was so close to being yard. So up next is Chris Bryant, who always hits massive home runs on the Rockies. Well, he's not faced Alex Wood yet, so now he's about to see what he can do against this guy. Our second best pitcher on the team. We got him from the Cardinals in a trade. I don't remember who all we traded for him, honestly. I know it was Jeff Samardzija. I think it was a couple of young pitchers that had great potential, and I know we got rid of one big net, like, had to be a halfway decent player. What a swing and a miss. Chris Bryant's got a 1-2 count here in the bottom of the second. My wife is cooking dinner. I am starved. There's a nice little popper and a nice little job by Hernan Perez to get the first out in the bottom of the second. So good job by Rockies defense so far, and Alex Wood's pitching has been doing great as he is still a no-hitter here in the second. Ball, a little bit high, 91 mile per hour two-seamer. I think I'm going to try a knuckle curve. They didn't tell me to, but I was going to try, and they did not fall for it. So foul ball makes it a 2-1 count with 1 out, nobody on. 0-0 game. Rockies, Giants battling for the wild card spot. And what a pitch by Alex Wood. Ooh, can I get him with a fastball? Oh, 3-2, full count. Ooh, they want a two-seamer. And that's a foul ball. It's going to remain a or 3-2 count. They still want a two-seamer. He knows the speed now. All right, we're going to have to change it up. He's obviously just going to... They're still wanting me to do a two-seamer. Why can't I just do a change-up? Perfect. I didn't get to strike out, but I got an easy out, and Charlie Blackmon gets underneath that one for the second out in the bottom of the second. So still no hits for the Giants. Here's another guy that gives the Rockies a lot of problems every time we play the Giants, Steven Duggar. It seems like in season 2, this is my second season doing this, we've only really played the Giants and Dodgers in every episode. That's what it feels like. Now, I know we played the Diamondbacks early on, and I know there's some other teams we played, but it feels like we've only played the Giants and Dodgers in every episode. But you know what? The reason why it's like that, wow, my guy is running away from that ball. Why is he running away from that ball? That's going to be a double, and is that going to be an error? Nope, they're going to give him a double. I thought I was one guy, I was the other guy. Foul ball, 0-1 count. We got no hitter no longer. Hey, Obi-Wan, how are you, buddy? We got a 0-1 count, 1 on second. Colorado, San Francisco battling out for the wild card spot, the final wild card spot. The Mets pretty much have the top one locked up, and there's an 0-2 count. And by the way, Duggar has 13 stolen bases this year, as Austin Slater has an 0-2 count going with 2 outs in the bottom of the second. And there's a foul ball. So Slater seen that two-seamer heading our way, and he at least made contact. So let's try to give him what he wants. Striked him out, and that's Alex Wood's first strikeout of the game, and the Rockies are going to come back out to bat. How are you doing, Obi-Wan Kenobi? I like that name, by the way. Love it. Welcome to the greatest sports channel on YouTube. It's older sports games, but it's still the greatest one. When it comes to live sports, it's the ESPN of YouTube. Alex Wood, make sure if you haven't, you can always help me out by hitting that subscribe button. You can also hit the like button and all that, comments, which you are. And Wood, he's going to strike him. I might as well just get him out of here. He's not a hitter. 0-2 count, top of the third. Alex Wood, the pitcher, up to bat. This is back when they still had the pitchers batting. They don't do that no more. It's a DH. But this was the NL West in 2020, and, well, it's 2021 technically, but Raimel Tapia back up to bat. He's 0 for 1 today as he hit a pretty good one out to center field early, but it just didn't go very deep. And there he goes again, and it looks like it's going to make the split. Yeah, it's going to be an out. So we got 2 quick outs in the top of the third. 0-0 game, man, and we're battling. This is the first game of this series. We're battling this Giants team because we're in that wild card spot right now, but if they can beat us 2 times, they'll take that spot from us. And the Padres are another team we're concerned with, because we got to be pulling for the Diamondbacks in their series. Oh, that was a perfect pitch to swing on, and I didn't. You think he'll do 2 in a row like that? I don't know. We'll see what Logan Webb's got up his sleeve here. No. That was a strike, dude? Come on. 0-2 count for McMahon with 2 outs in the top of the third. There's a hit, but it's going to go right to the right fielder. It was too far on the inside of the bat. And we're going to go to the bottom half of the third inning. And Jacob Stallings, who's hitting .251, he'll be up to bat. Alex Wood still pitching fairly well. He's only allowed 1 hit. Nice. They just don't like him doing this knuckle curve for some reason. They haven't called it 1 time today. I don't get why, but we struck him out for the second strikeout for Alex Wood. And now Alex Wood's starting to light it up a little bit. The second best pitcher on our team. He is basically our second ace. He's got Jose Barrios above him, but he's still a very good pitcher. And then you got Antonio Sensatella below him. Barely, though. Well, no, because Sensi's been having some real bad issues with pitching lately. I don't know what's gotten into him, but lately he's been allowing some massive scores early in the games. Appreciate all you guys joining me. If you haven't subscribed, please do so as we hit our 2,000 mark today. And there's a 2-1 count at the bottom of the third inning as Alex Wood pitches to Logan Webb, the pitcher. That was a very late swing on that changeup. He actually swung that bat like a pitcher, and there's a ball. 3-2 count. Let's see if we can get him on a fast two-seamer. Nope, he popped that one out. Can Blackman get to it? Yes, thank goodness. The worst thing in the world is to have a pitcher hit a double or a triple or a single. Now Tyro Estrada back up to the top of their rotation. Hopefully we can strike him out. Really don't feel like dealing with him today. He's never gave us much of a problem. The two people that's gave us the most problem is Chris Bryant and Steven Duggar. They kill me every game. It doesn't matter who I have pitching, they get a hold of at least one. We got him on the third strikeout for Alex Wood, and the Rockies defense is really on fire here today. But we got to get some runs on the board or we're not going to win the game. So Marcus Simeon's 0 for 1 today. Home run hitter. Only hitting .238 this season, but he's still got that slugger in him. And we'll get ready to swing the bat here. Logan Webb versus Simeon. This will be a fun matchup. Swing and a miss on a slow slider that I thought was coming a lot faster than it actually was. But you know what? It is what it is. There's a ball on the inside. Good job by Simeon making sure he didn't swing at everything that came his way. But let's see what Webb will throw him this time. Whoa, way high. Webb. He pitched that one way out there. I miss seeing Simeon hit those ones where you just automatically know it's a home run, like that one deep down to center field. It's going to be an easy catch. Oracle Park is so hard to hit out of the yard, but if anybody can do it, this guy coming up next can. One out in the top of the fourth as Kyle Schwarber is up to bat. And Logan Webb has his issues against lefties, even though McMahon and Schwarber's not had a very good game today. Oh, I didn't mean to swing at that. I got a real phone now. I got like a really good phone, so I don't have to worry about all that nonsense anymore. This is the real deal right here. Foul ball to count quickly. Schwarber's just not had a very good end of the season. Had a very good beginning to the season, but we picked him up in free agency during the offseason, and it's been one of the best pickups I've ever done. Thank goodness that was foul, because that could have been a pretty ugly play. Schwarber can, man, come on, get a hold of one, you know? Just pay attention. He's just going to foul him off until you give him what he wants. So, Logan, I suggest you just throw one right down the middle and pray for the best. 1-2 count. I was going to swing at that one, too. I'm glad it animated him jumping back. Woo! That was so close to being a strike, guys. Goodness gracious. Schwarber. 2-2 count. Foul ball. Keeps himself alive. That would have been 3-2 count had I laid off of that one. Appreciate you guys joining me, man. That was in the dirt. We got a full count with Hernan Perez on deck. He's got 3 home runs this year, 14 RBIs. He hasn't played very much, though. That's too high. That's going right to where they want it to go in center field. And another pop fly for the Rockies offense. Man, I've got to get... Yeah, I need something to set up higher, dude. My camera's up there, and I'm down here. So there we go. That's better. All right, so Hernan Perez. Remember now, about 10 episodes ago, we knocked one out the yard with him, and he swings and strikes at that one, though. Always share me out, too, guys, if you can. Share me, like, comments. All that stuff helps me in the algorithm of YouTube, and that's why some videos get thousands of views and other videos get 30. I mean, it's just the way it goes. Oh, just swung early on that. Man, I get so into this baseball game. This game and the hockey game I'm playing, because I got the Florida Panthers finally at 500. Took a lot of doing to do that, by the way. If you watch the last episode, you'll see what I'm talking about. But these are my 2 favorite games to play. This one, if I just want to come home from work and relax, that's going to be an easy out. And we'll go to the bottom of the 4th. This one's my favorite one to play because I can just sit back. I don't got to be crazy with the sticks or the buttons. I just can lay back. And where did his helmet just vanish to? Come on, show. Be better. Be better. All right, Lurie Garcia's back up to bat. Now, we got him out last time with a pop fly. There's a ball, a 2-seam fastball on the outside. Nice job by Alex Wood. I haven't started anybody in our bullpen yet because we're only in the 4th, and he's been pitching fairly decent. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. 2-1 count. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Now we can get him with a 4-seam fastball. See if we can get him with that. Nope, he fouled that one off. Lurie Garcia is a pretty good hitter. They like to use him as a DH and as a pinch hitter. I mean, I know he can hit. All right, we got a full count now, so we got to be smart here. So let's 2-seamer. And he's going to oh, look at this. Nice catch. Hey, Rick, dude, it's cool that you don't watch the NBA. As long as you watch my NBA, we're cool. You know, my Bulls are doing good this season, even though we got absolutely hammered by the Sixers in the last episode. Ball 1. But baseball and hockey are my favorite ones to play. I guess because I've played it my whole life, I'm just not really that into the football game. Oh, my goodness, what a hit. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just not into the football game this year. Maybe next year. What's up, Just Mr. Love? Just Mr. Love. Just Mr. Love. I like that name. Yeah, we got a little Rockies franchise action. They're battling the San Francisco Giants, and there's 3 teams battling for the final wild card spot. It's the Rockies in the lead, the Padres with a half a game behind them, and then the Giants are 2 games behind that. So appreciate you guys joining me, though, man. This is intense baseball, and it's going to take a lot. We really built a pretty good team here. We got Kyle Schwarber on this Rockies team. We got Marcus Semien. We got Alex Wood and Jose Barrios pitching. I like all sports, but I haven't been that into football this year because everything else just seems more exciting, man. And I got really into hockey this season. And we got a full count. So we got 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. Evan Longoria has got 21 home runs and 70 RBIs this season. He's had a great season, and that's a foul ball. But basketball is my all-time favorite sport. It always will be, but I'm having more fun right now playing. And that's a strikeout. That'll be the 4th strikeout for Alex Wood. They actually have a really good team. I'm using the Rockies, of course. This is my first baseball franchise. I'll change to different teams, you know, every time I switch the games or whatever. But they do have a very, very good team on this game. Definitely. They have Evan Longoria is batting now. Let's not even talk about Steven Duggar, Tyro Estrada. They had some really good players that could do some damage, and they beat us more than we've beat them this year. We're just lucky in the fact that we lead the wild card race right now. Yes, and I'm a big Rockies fan. So every team that I picked in my first franchise when I started this channel was my favorite team. The Jets, the Bulls, the Rockies, the Panthers. But when all this runs out and I finish these franchises up, I'll go to a different team. I'm thinking about doing basketball is going to be changed up maybe really soon because I just started he tried to steal. I just started I put in for an expansion team, the Pittsburgh Force and the Kansas City, I don't remember what their names are, but and we're going to end the 4th inning. And the Rockies and Giants just can't get no runs on the board. And I don't want to see Heidi Watney's weird eyes, so let's let Charlie Blackmon come out and get a swing or two. Yeah, I love the Rockies. And there's a nice hit. Blackman will be 2 for 2 today, ladies and gentlemen. He's had a pretty good game. Pretty good game. By the way, everybody, unlike most of your YouTuber franchise content personnel, we do live franchise content, which means you never know what's going to happen, and I've lost a lot. So there is a good chance that we don't get this wild card spot that we look like we're locked for. Oh, what was that nonsense? Is this a double play? No. Well, at least it got Blackman a second. So you never know. Like, I can't doctor all this stuff up. And when I announce and the excitement you'll hear in my voice, that's real excitement. That's not edited content. That's not me already knowing what's going to happen and just pretending like I'm excited. And I get excited. These games mean a lot to me. Yeah, I'm going to use the force because Pittsburgh needs a basketball team, and I just don't get why they don't have one. Like, you have a football team, you have a hockey team, you have a baseball team. Why do you not have a basketball team, and what is wrong with your city? Ah, screwed up, guys. I screwed up. So we got 2 outs in the top of the 5th via Lobos. He gets a foul ball, makes it a 1-2 count with 2 outs. But a lot of these guys get on there with their franchise content, and they play their game, and then they do edit their voice over the top of it, and that's an easy line out. So that's a quick 5th inning for the Rockies offense. We've got to get some runs on the board. This is not looking good. But why not do it live and have people watch you and be like, because anything can happen. Is he going to really try to bunt on us? He don't have to. There's Duggar with a big hit. That's going to be a single to first, and there ain't no outs. So the Giants, that was a nasty hit. You could hear that bad boy. There's a strike because Austin Slater's 0 for 1 today. But I appreciate all my new subscribers, all you guys that haven't subscribed. Please hit that subscribe button for me. And become a part of the GSU Coach family. Wait till you guys see me play hockey. You talking about getting into a game. I get intense with hockey. You can ask anybody that's watched me for a long time. That game, it just drives me nuts because it's... I don't know, it just drives me nuts. I mean, there ain't really no excuse for it. That'll be the first out, but it does get a guy to second. I was going to try for the double play, and then I was like, I'm going to screw the whole thing up if I do that. So, Jacob Stallings, he was struck out in the 3rd. He'll be back up to bat. We got 1 out, 1 on 2nd, bottom of the 5th. Nobody has even scored a run yet. And there's a strike. Nice pitch by Alex Wood. We got Alex Wood in trade for 3 pretty young pitchers. We got him in a trade with the Cardinals. He was a Cardinal pitcher. Hey, appreciate that, Just Mr. Love. Welcome to the family, man. You can go back and watch my old videos. You kind of, it's a story being told. And the Rockies last season, I can't remember the exact record, but it was something in 102 or 3. So, yeah, franchise content's the best, man. Mutt, Hut, all that stuff. I'm not into all that. That's just build your team from scratch, man. Build a team and make the AI difficult. I mean, make it challenging, but don't, you know what I mean? Like, don't cheese it or nothing like that. So Alex Wood will be up to bat again. He's 0 for 1 today. He's not a very good batter. Of course, he's a pitcher, so most of them aren't. Yeah, I quit doing that one. I did 11 episodes, and the last episode I did only got like 13 views, and I was like, man, nobody's watching this. But I would love to go back to that if it would get some more views. I'd love to go back to that. That game was awesome. We were just now getting into the truck racing too. My team was. We had just started doing truck racing, and I don't want to do stuff that people don't want to watch. Well, I mean, I do because I just love playing games, period. Even if I had 1 or 2 views per everything I played, I would still play them. And the reason I do it live on YouTube is because I like to share it with people, even if it is 1 or 2 people. At least I'm sharing it with somebody. I used to just do it without YouTube, and I had a blast, especially with my league and franchise. There's a ball. That slider came low. Good job by Ryan McMahon. He's got a .310 batting average. He's 3rd in the NL with a batting average of .310. He's hitting too early on these sliders, and I think Webb knows how to pitch to McMahon. I think he's figured him out. Oh, that was a good hit. Can he get to first? No. What a absolute man of a stop that was. That was so beastie. Was that Lurie Garcia? No, it was Tyrell Estrada. Look at this diving stop. I mean, perfect. There wasn't no bouncing. There wasn't no nothing. It was right there in the glove. I do too, man. I'm having a blast with this Rockies franchise because this team, we were terrible last season. You can go back from episode 1 to episode 30 because I'll do 30 episodes per season. And see, we were 60 and 102 maybe, or something close to that. And this year we're battling for a wild card spot. What's next? World Series, hopefully. We've built a really good team here. I mean, the foundation for a great team is here. Kyle Schwarber, Jose Barrios, Marcus Semien, C.J. Cron, Ryan McMahon. That's the reason I love franchise content, because we didn't start with that. We didn't start with that at all. As you can see, here's the standings in the NL West. The Rockies are second, and that means they're second for they're in the wild card positioning right now. But one good game from the Giants could change all that, but that's not going to do it. 2 outs in the bottom of the 6th. Is anybody going to score in this game? That's the question I have. But last year's team, I mean, we had some good players. We had Jonathan Daza. We had Garrett Hampson. We had some players, but we did some trading last year. And then this season, I traded Trevor Story because we had him to start the game. And I said, man, I can get Jose Barrios and Marcus Semien for Trevor Story. Why would I not do that? And when I first got Semien, he was really going yard almost every time he came up to bat. Now, he's slowed down a lot here at the end of the year. Same with Schwarber. They both have slowed down a lot. But maybe they're just saving it all for the playoffs, hopefully. He struck 2. Chris Taylor. Hey, man, that would help me out a lot. I'd appreciate that. Binge watching my stuff helps me out tremendously because I do get commercials now, and the more you watch, the more I get paid monies. Not much, not enough to quit my job or nothing, of course, but a little bit, and a little bit is something. Why do we always take our time to do that? So we're going to end the 6th inning with a 0-0 score, man. I appreciate you coming, Just Mr. Love. I really do. And yeah, when I first start, like in season 1, episode 1s of anything except basketball, I kind of don't know what I'm doing. I watched these sports my whole life, but I only used to play football and basketball. I just recently got into playing baseball and hockey. I really want to get into FIFA, but I'm still having a hard time figuring out how to do all the different goals, like how to do the headbutt. I mean, I just don't know. There's so much I got to learn with soccer. I just don't know a lot about soccer, honestly. But I'd love to start a franchise with an MLS team. They're going to call that a strike low in the zone. Semien is 2 for 12 against Logan Webb. Logan Webb has this man's number. Ooh, I like that little popper. He almost made it, but he's out. Oh, of course. Of course. I've got a PS5. Look, man, I like... The reason I play the older ones, like in hockey, that game's from 2016. The reason I do that is because everybody on YouTube plays the new stuff. And franchise content, it doesn't really matter which game you play. It's still a franchise. And I just figured if I played something different, I would get more subscribers, more viewers, because when you type in, you know, everybody's playing 23s right now of everything. They're playing NHL 23, Madden 23, NBA 2K 23. I'm not. And I think people like that. It's refreshing to have somebody play older games. And I collect old sports games. That's my thing. That's my favorite thing to collect. So it's fun to me to do this. There's a 2-2 count for Schwarber, who's had a pretty rough end of the year. He's hitting 279. And he just struck himself out. And I didn't even mean to swing at that one, honestly. Hernan Perez is 1 for 2 today. He laid a pretty good one out there earlier. 2 outs in the top of the 7th. And that is going to be a foul ball. He did not get his bat on that one very well at all. And it's an 0-1 count here in the top of the 7th inning. Thought that was coming to the inside. Yeah, I'll be doing I've got my Elgato. The one I had was broke and I haven't been able to use it, which is the reason I use mostly PS4 and PS5 stuff. But when I get my Elgato, I will be playing NCAA 14 again. And whenever the new one comes out, I definitely will be playing that. Of course, that's the reason this channel even started, was from NCAA. If you go back and look at some of the old videos before I even knew how to make videos, I didn't do lives, but it was all college football stuff. And there's a ball. So we got a 0-0 score in the bottom of the 7th. The Rockies and the Giants are really, really battling for that wild card spot. As Chris Bryant has hit home run, and I need to start warming up a bullpen. So let's think about that. Looks like we're going to get Oliver Perez warming up and my favorite pitcher in the bullpen, Ryan Stanek. Yeah, got to get that bullpen ready, man, because it's bottom of the 7th, and I have a feeling Alex Wood's probably getting a little bit tired by now. But that's a good pitch, 1-2 count. As Chris Bryant, almost every game I've ever played against the Giants has at least went yard once. He's just got such a thumping hit. Maybe I can get him with his knuckle curve down low. Nope, but it's an easy out. And we'll have our first out in the bottom of the 7th. So is anybody ever going to get a run in this game, as Evan Longoria is up? Alex Wood still pitching pretty good to be in the bottom. There we go. I knew it was coming. As long as he don't get us in a bad situation, he can stay out there for this inning, and then I'll have a... See, I got Albert Pujols as my DH. On this game, Albert Pujols is only a 59 overall. That is ridiculous and an embarrassment, and the show should be ashamed of themselves. But he still can hit. He's one of the best hitters on the team. Foul ball, 0-1 count. Yeah, I'll be definitely NCAA 23 or 24, whichever year it comes out. They keep saying it's coming out this year, and Duggar's going to go 3 for 3, guys. He has yet to miss. But we got 2 outs, so if we can just get one. We just don't want to hit no home runs. That's the main thing. I'm trying to keep Wood in to the end of the 7th. Then we'll bring in Ryan Stanek. He'll strike about 3 people out. And then we'll end up bringing in Oliver Perez to close. But we have to bring Stanek. Oh, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. See ya. We're going to the top of the 8th with a 0-0 Rockies-Giants score, ladies and gentlemen. Rockies have 3 hits, Giants have 4, but nobody has yet to cross the home plate. And Charlie Blackmon, he's 2 for 2 with 2 singles today. He's hitting .235 this year. He's not had the best batting average, but he's also got a very low overall rating. I don't get... Some of the show's ratings are off. It's like they don't watch baseball and they just throw this game together and they're like, I mean, because if they watched baseball, I would give Blackmon a 74, 75 overall rating. That'd be my personal opinion. But I would give Pujols an 81 or 82 because just because of his batting, and he plays outfield. It's not that hard to play outfield. Foul ball, makes 1-2 count remains. We're in the top of the 8th. Nobody has scored yet because Blackman's trying to do that now. There's a deep hit by Blackman. I think that one's out of the yard, and that's a home run for Charlie Blackman. What a hit, 374 feet, 105.5 miles per hour, yes. I am in my 2nd season, and this is MLB The Show 21, so this would be actually the season, the real season, like what we just went through. So this would be the 21-22 season. Right? Or is it the 22 season? Because they start in... It'd be the 22 season. Look at this home run by Charlie Blackman. I mean, he just wallops that ball to right field. And there wasn't a giant that moved because they knew as soon as it hit that it was out of there. It went all the way up in Levi's Landing. And, of course, the AI brings out their manager as soon as their pitcher does one bad. What are they talking to the umpire about? Oh, they're bringing in Zach Littell. My sidewind pitchers. I hate sidewind pitchers. Travis d'Arnaud hit a couple home runs last time we played. d'Arnaud goes deep out. He missed it. Go to second. Oh, it's a ground rule double. It bounced over the wall, so d'Arnaud gets a double. Rockies finally get one on the board, no outs, and one on second. Travis d'Arnaud, who we got from Atlanta last season, absolutely hammered that. And Villalobos, who we picked up in free agency after the trade with Trevor Story, is up to bat. And that was a strike, an inside slider. Good pitch. Zach Littell, a very good pitcher. We've had issues with him in the past. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Dropped right in front of me. 0-2 count. One on second. No outs. Top of the 8th. 1-0 lead for the Rockies. Hopefully they can maintain that. Ooh, Villalobos right to the shortstop. And that'll be the first out. And this is where I'm going to bring in Albert Pujols. Yes, Albert Pujols. The Albert Pujols that you know of is right here. He's hitting 250 this year. No home runs, though. Oh, Littell's a good pitcher. He's always gave me issues. Pujols needs to hit a home run, dude. You know, this guy in real life just broke the record. I mean, why would they not make him a home run hitter in this game? I don't get it. Or why is he so bad in this game anyhow? 59 overall? That's a ridiculous hit for a heavy hitter like Pujols, and that's an easy out. Yeah, I'm not really an NFL guy either. I agree with you on that. I'm a Jets fan, but I don't really watch them or keep up with them. I kind of keep up with their record, and that's about it, and that was a beautiful pitch. Zach Littell literally just pitched that right down the middle for Romeo Tapia to just stand there and stare at it. We got one on second, and that's a pop fly infield, easy out, and we're going to end the 8th. But at least the Rockies and Charlie Blackman take a lead here at the end of the game. Take a look at this hit from Charlie Blackman one more time.
Thanks to this solo home run.
It's nice to see Blackman get another home run. It's been a while on this game. So it's 1-0 Colorado. Yeah, I got Ryan Stanek, dude. He don't mess up. If there's any pitcher in this game that I love to pitch with, and I tried to make him a starter, he just didn't have the stamina. Look, I know it says his record's 1-6 or whatever. This dude can pitch, and he strikes people out. But I think that record's so low because of other pitchers than they gave him credit for. There's a strike. Nice pitch. She takes on Jacob Stallings. There's a ball. That one's low. Stanek's, he was a pickup last season in the middle of the year. I needed some bullpen relief. That was not a ball. He went across the plate. They're not going to call it that, though. Thank you. Strike 2. Can we strike Mr. Jacob Stallings out today with a splitter low? Nope, but we can get him out. And that'll be the first out in the bottom of the 8th. We have 1 inning after this one, guys, to keep this 1-0 lead and get a 1-0 advantage in this series. And this also will put us 3 games above the Giants. And I don't know if the Padres are going to win or lose. I think they lost. Swing and a miss, strike 1. As Jastrzemski is in, hitting 189. Why they would bring him in as a PH, I don't understand that. But it's obviously not a very good time for him to hit. I think we can get this victory. The last episode of baseball. Now there's 2. There's a couple of episodes like in 50 and 51-ish, those episodes. Those baseball games are really fun and really close. We had some extra. We had one game. We had 13 innings of Stanek strikes out that guy. See, there you go. You're keeping up with that. 4 hits, 5 strikeouts for. That's not bad. Not bad for Alex Wood, as Stanek just struck his first guy out. Now he's got Thairo Estrada. We got 2 outs here. We got probably the best relief pitcher that I have, definitely, and maybe in the NL West. I don't know. There's a lot of good relief pitchers in the NL West. I just love Ryan Stanek's pitching style, and his meter is perfect for me. Maybe not for everybody else, but for me, it's perfect. As that one bounces up into the dugout, as Thairo Estrada has not had a very good series all year. Another strikeout for Ryan Stanek. I told you guys that when Stanek comes in the game, you can kiss any runs goodbye. What a pitch and what a strikeout on Thairo Estrada. Yeah, I like him, period. I think he's a really good pitcher. Here comes Yarlin Garcia. Speaking of good relief pitchers, good closers, here comes one of the better ones. Let's see if McMahon can just tell him to go ahead and take a seat. Ryan McMahon, the 3rd best hitter in the NL this year, has not had a very good game today as he's 0 for 3. And that's another easy pop fly on a late hit. And McMahon's going to go 0 for 4 today. Not a very good day for McMahon. Marcus Simeon's up to bat. He's 0 for 3 today. Oh, I swung at that on accident. I was just clicking the buttons. All right, 0-1. I just run that pitch. Yarlin threw that way up too high, and I swung at it anyhow. That was one of them change-up 85 miles per hour. I was expecting a fastball, so I swung it early. I bet he throws a ball here, but I'm not going to, not swing if it's a strike. Yeah. They usually do when it's 0-2. So 1-2 count, top of the 9th, 1 out. Simeon is 0 for 3 today. Another big hitter's not doing his job. And there's a high pop fly out to center right. And an easy out for the Giants. I can't get none of my big hitters to hit. They're wanting to go sky high. And here comes Kyle Schwarber, 0 for 3. I have a very good Rockies team of hitters that are just not doing their jobs. And even when the timing's good. Oh, I swung at that slider. That was a beautiful pitch, and it was nasty as it came across the plate from one side to the other. There's a deep hit by freaking Schwarber, and I told you they're just hitting them sky high. You can power hit with them, you can light hit with them, you can do anything, and that's just what they've been doing here at the end of the season. Now, early in the season, they were going yard almost every time they came up to bat. That has changed. And now Lurie Garcia, this is it right here. If Stanek can close this out, I won't even put in Perez. Come on, get over there, get over there. There you go, Blackman. Good job. All right, there's the first out. All we got to do is get 2 more guys in this ballgame. So we're on a good start here. A 1-0 lead. Chris Taylor, he can cause issues. And there's a foul. I don't think he was expecting that to be where it was. And there's another one. So we got 0-2 count quickly. Nice. I like that. I like an 0-2 count. And damn, we got him swinging. Stanek with another strikeout. I think that's his second one or third one of the game. I think it's his third one. All right, Chris Bryant, the one guy that has hit home runs on this Rockies team more than any other person in this game. And he gets a strike as Ryan Stanek is pitching like a madman. Nobody swung at that one, though. Now, I have about 5 more regular season episodes before I either go to the postseason or the offseason. So we're going to figure that out here in the next 5 episodes. 2-2 count. This could end the game here with a splitter right down here. Call it game, ladies and gentlemen. The Rockies will get the first victory in this series, which we've had many series against the Giants this season. But this one was really... Is that only the second out? What am I thinking? Here I am celebrating. Oh, he didn't catch it. I didn't even see that, dude. I was too busy celebrating prematurely, and they gave us an error for that. That error goes on Hernan Perez for bobbling that ball. That is crazy, Mr. Love. I was too, hey, we're winning a typical play, just completely flushed down the drain. Is he going to bobble it this time? Okay, that's the final. And the Rockies will get the first of what's hopefully many victories on our way to the playoffs in Season 2. Yes, Season 1, ladies and gentlemen, was a terrible, terrible, terrible season. Rockies looked horrible. But this season is different, and yes, it is a W, Mr. Love. It is a W, and no matter if you win 1-0 or 11-0, it's always a W. It's so crazy because I've got my hockey sliders are so screwed up right now that I'm outscoring. My hockey team is outscoring my baseball team. And that's not something that should be happening. Look at this strikeout by Stanek, man. He was just on it. Look at that. Look at that face. That's only a face a mother could love. Oni Kenobi. Obi-Wan Kenobi. I love that name, by the way. Okay, so Alex Wood gets a win. He was also the player of the game, even though Blackman is 3 for 3 and a home run. He gets the win, and Logan Webb gets the loss. So let's go to the box score. Tapia didn't get a hit. Only Perez, Blackman, and Darno got hits. That is pathetic. With the kind of batters we have on this team, that is pathetic. That should never, ever have happened. Started playing music. Can't have that. YouTube will get in my, you know what. All right, so we are all the way into October now, guys. We are all the way into October. Let's view organization's game. Let's play it. We will play it here in a second. Guys, the Rockies should be even in better position because of the loss by the Padres. So let's go to the wild card race. We are now a game and a half ahead of the Padres and 3 games ahead of the Giants. They could beat us in the next 2 games and we'd still lead the Giants. Now, that doesn't mean the Padres are going to win their next 2 games. Let's take a look at the calendar and let's go to view today's games and let's see what happened in the they lost again. So they're going to be even more 2 games and a half down as Arizona is just ripping through the Padres. And it looks to me like the Rockies are going to get to a wild card game. That's what it looks like to me, but let's not count our eggs before they hatch. All right, guys, let's go ahead and start the second game. And, of course, our third best pitcher is Antonio Sensatella. We're going to keep Laureano in this time. McMahon's going to come out. He needs a break. We can bring... Perez is playing so bad right now, though. I love Derek Fisher. He's the youngster I brought up from AAA this season. Thank you, Obi-Wan Kenobi, and hopefully it will be. I'm hoping to see you guys in 4 episodes away until we hit the wild card, because I'm going to finish the season out by playing every game. That way it's fair. That way I don't sim and get to the... I want to get to the playoffs because I got us to the playoffs. Derek Fisher is one of the youngsters. I actually drafted him last season, and I already brought him up to MLB. He's doing so good. So let's bring in... I guess Cheslor Cuthbert for Ryan McMahon. He don't play a lot, and neither does Ian Desmond. So I think Simeon and Schwarber are fine. CJ Cron's 100%. So is Connor Joe. Elias Diaz is doing better, but is he doing better than Darno? I don't think so. Well, you know what? I ain't got to play with Diaz in a while. Let's keep him. LaCastro's speed is the reason he starts, and Cincy. So that's our lineup for this game. It's going to be Antonio Sensatella against Eduardo Rodriguez. Cincy is 11-12 with 181 hits, 110 strikeouts. Rodriguez has 10-11 with 58 walks, 151 strikeouts, 200 hits. So a lot more hits on Rodriguez than Cincy, but we'll see. Cincy lately has had, what a foggy, rainy looking night. Cincy has had his issues with the beginning of games, and I hope he don't in this one. But we will see. We will see. We finally got all our starters in here except one or two. McMahon, what are those dance? What is that, Simeon? What was that? That was not a regular person dance. All right, guys. So Ramon Laureano will be up to bat. He's hitting .287 this year with 29 home runs and 84 RBIs. He is second on the Rockies in OPS. Rodriguez winds up. And that's going to be an easy stop and out. So I did not realize the pitcher was going to get that, honestly. I thought maybe I could sneak it by him, and it didn't happen. And now Cheslor Cuthbert, who's hitting .429 this year with 1 RBI, but he's only batted like 5 times. So don't get too excited. But maybe he can go yard. You never know. Let's see what Rodriguez throws our way here in the top of the first. 0-0. Oh, they call that a strike. Cuthbert swings his bat around a couple times. Oh, those pitches are nasty. Rodriguez throwing those things crooked sideways, but they're getting the zone regardless. And that'll be an easy out. This is how we start every first inning, ladies and gentlemen. Easy out after easy out, especially in rainy, foggy conditions. Marcus Semien, who last season got the Gold Glove Award for second baseman, not doing it this year with his 230-something average, and he should not have swung at that one. So we end the first inning just like that. Top of the first, gone, ladies and gentlemen. So we'll go to the bottom of the first, and Cincy will be pitching, and he'll start. Lurie Garcia will be their leadoff today, so he must be having pretty good. There's a ball on the inside slider. Nice pitch, though. Just came a little too close. Foul ball. 1-1 count. Rockies are 83-71. They're 12.5 games behind the NL West leader, which is the Dodgers, which is the next series we got to play to keep maintaining our wild card hopes. Swing and a miss. What a pitch by Cincy. Lurie Garcia swung at that. Pop fly should be easy for Diaz. He catches it. He almost didn't, but he somehow got his glove up there in a very awkward position. And there's the first out in the bottom of the first. Here comes Tyro Estrada. He's batting second. So instead of him leading off, they put somebody else in that leadoff position. What a pit, man. If he had hit that, that could have went yard. I screwed that meter up bad.
1-1.
All right, a 1-1 count, 1 out, bottom of the first. I love Cincy. I think he's a good pitcher. I just think his meter kills me because the beginning of it's fine. I can get as much power as I want. But this part goes way too slow from what I'm used to. And that's an easy out. So we got 2 outs, bottom of the first. No hits, no runs, no nothing, ladies and gentlemen, no nothing. Steven Duggar hitting .304. He's 5th in the NL. He's still behind Ryan McMahon. But we'll see what Cincy can throw his way. Now, remember, these are the guys that hit home runs on Cincy whenever we've played in the past. So this is kind of nerve-wracking with Cincy pitching. You never know what might happen. They could be a strikeout, there could be a ground out, there could be a home run, there could be a triple. Cincy is so inconsistent. He's the 3rd best pitcher on our team, though, and we can't take that for granted. It's 2-1 count. And I'd like to keep him, honestly. I just wish his meter would get more easy to deal with. Nice pitch there. Now he's got a 2-2 count, and if he throws that curveball low right here, if he does it right, he'll catch him swinging. He caught him swinging, and he struck him out. We're going to the 2nd inning. So good job by Antonio Sensatella. He hasn't opened a game up like that in a long time. What a game. Hey, guys, I appreciate all the new subscribers, all the new guys hanging out with me tonight. A lot of the guys that have been hanging out with me for a while, they don't get to stay up this late. So I appreciate you guys coming by and talking to me and watching this and getting into these Rockies, hoping they're going to get at this wild card spot. We're on episode 54. By episode 60, we'll either be in the postseason or the offseason, and I'm hoping it's the postseason. All right, here goes Schwarber, 278. There's a ball. I appreciate that, Mr. Love. That's the reason I do it, because not only does it entertain me playing the game, but I get to entertain everybody talking while I play the game and trying to announce. I'm not the best announcer, but I try. I get excited. That was a good hit by Schwarber, but a even better find by the defender. I don't know who that was, but they mix and match their players so much I never know. C.J. Cron didn't play in the last game. He'll be here for this one, though. He's hitting .271 this year with 23 home runs and 88 RBIs, which is a career high for him. 1 out in the top of the 2nd. Oh, come on. You swung way too early on that. Way too early, Cron. Way too early, my friend. How is it a career? Oh, it's a career high, and he's 2nd on the Rockies in RBIs. There's a nice hit, and Cron. Yep, he can do it. He can do it. He can do it. He can do it. He can get double. He can double. Yes, C.J. Cron with a double. What a hit by the man himself. That'll be his 25th double of the season, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, my goodness gracious. What do you guys think about that? That is insane. C.J. Cron, though, man, as much as he wasn't an all-star when this game came out, he became an all-star the next season. He plays really good in this game. So does Connor Jove. Is that going to stay? What a diving catch by their first baseman. That is insanity. I want to see a replay of, who was that, Longoria? Evan Longoria, I think, made that catch. He dove for that bad boy. Yeah, I love C.J. Cron. But you know who I love the most? Our king of the walk-off, Elias Diaz. He has, if you go back and look at some of my older, dude, way too high. If you go back and look at some of my last season episodes, there's probably 3 to 5 episodes where Elias Diaz gets a walk-off home run for us or ties the game. So I love him in the clutch moments, but he don't always do so good unless it's those moments. So here we go. Since he's back up to pitch, and there's a ball. Oh, and a swing and a miss. What a pitch by Cincy on that slider as Chris Bryant chased it. Now, Bryant's another one of those guys that gives Cincy, you know, everything he can handle, like that right there. But good job by Laureano. One of the best center fielders in the game, ladies and gentlemen, Ramon Laureano. Let me tell you about this guy. There has been times that they have hit into the next stratosphere, and somehow Laureano gets over there and catches that ball. And that was off. See, I have issues with Cincy's meter. Like Alex Wood's meter, I didn't have this issue. So we're in the bottom of the second. There's a strike. 1-1 count, 1 out. No score again. The Giants and Rockies just are a defensive struggle every time they play.
The counts is 1 and 2.
Yeah, dude, he's a. I'm a big Rockies fan in real life too, so he's awesome, man. I mean, what's even better is that I have him and Darno both on this team, and I think that is so cool to have two really super good catchers. Both of them are really good hitters, really good catchers. And I like just trading them out. I don't really consider one a starter over the other. I just kind of sub them in and out for each other. And I think they both have their strong, you know what I mean, their strong suits. Now see, when they get a double or something like that, that'll speed Cincy's meter up and I'll pitch perfect with it. That's the kind of meters I need. Why don't nobody ever chase them balls? I want to see effort. Lamont Wade Jr. is another guy who actually won them a game once against us with a late home run, and there's the second out. Good pitching by Cincy. I think that's his second strikeout today. So he did allow a double, but is going to be able to keep them from getting anything on the board. Throw it, dude, throw it. He's out of there. We got him, and that's going to end the second, ladies and gentlemen. What a throw by Elias Diaz over to Ryan Chesler Cuthbert. Over to Chesler Cuthbert, I forgot. Yeah, I think he did used to be a Pirate, if I'm not mistaken. I think you're correct on that. But my buddy Liam that comes in here sometime would know more about that. He's a big Pittsburgh Pirates fan. I'm just kept up with the Rockies. So I don't even really keep up with where they get their free agents from. Speaking of free agents, Tim LeCastro was another good pickup for us, and he's so fast. Yes.
Can I use your phone real quick?
That's how I'm keeping up with my chat. And there's a lot of people in here. If you can't, just come in here and get it. Did you hear me? Did you hear me? If you can't, just come get it. All right, here we go. And that went right. Oh, he dropped it, but he regained it. And we got one out in the top of the third. Sorry about that. I had to talk to the old wife. He is fast, man. 97 speed. 99. All right, Antonio Sensatella's up to bat. And there's a foul ball. Now, Cincy has a bad batting average, but this dude has hit so many doubles for us. It's insane, the stuff he's done with that bat. 0-1 count. Foul ball. 0-2 count. Go ahead, Mr. Love. Ask me whatever you want, bud. Foul ball again. Power hitters, definitely. I'm a power hitter kind of guy. Like Albert Pujols. You know, he's slow as molasses, and I just struck out. But I'm not a big base stealer. Now I'll let the computer steal them, but I don't like messing with a bunch of buttons while I'm trying to bat. So I just don't really steal bases. So I've never been that into the part of the bases in Laureano. No, it's not going to do anything. We're going to the bottom of the third. So it is the second game in this series against the Giants. Yeah, in real life. I mean, I'd rather watch power hitters. I like hits. I like seeing home runs. I like the sound of the bat when they hit home runs. Though I do like seeing the guys fly around. I mean, I like all aspects of baseball in all reality, but if I had to pick one, I would rather watch home run hitters than base stealers. Though, when you have speed, you can not be a home run hitter and still get yourself plenty of runs and RBIs. Come on, get over there, Connor Joe. And that's going to be the first out in the bottom of the third as Connor Joe and Ramon Laureano chased that one down as Evan Longoria who made that incredible catch earlier, is up to bat since he'll pitch to him. There's a ball up high since he's slowly messing up. He'll end up screwing up. If we don't get some runs in this game, you can pretty much bet that they're going to. Because we have Cincy pitching, and he allows about 4 to 5 runs a game. So we definitely need to start playing some offense. But at least we're back at the top of our rotation, so maybe we can get some hits. And he struck out that guy. See ya, Longoria. Dive that way. Third strikeout for Cincy as we got 2 outs here in the bottom of the third. As this game's kind of flying by a lot faster. There's a pop fly. I think I can get there. Yes, C.J. Crone with an out. And we're going to the top of the 4th inning. Still a 0-0 game, same as last game. Oh, dude. All 3 of them super fast. You know who else is really fast in this game? You may not know it, but Michael Villalobos. I don't know if he's fast in real life, but the game made him fast. Now, he's not as fast as LeCastro. LeCastro's fast. Cheslor Cuthbert. He is 3 for 8 this season. So that's how many times he's been up to bat. That's why he's got such a high rating. That one may be gone. It sounded. Oh, this might be a triple. Oh, I screwed up, guys. I screwed up. Dang it. Ah, what a hit. That's so aggravating. Eduardo Rodriguez. Ball on the inside changeup. Marcus Semien needs to we're about to head into the playoffs. He's going to have to find himself here. Foul ball. When I first got him from the Blue Jays, he was hitting home run after home run. Now, he won't even get it past the infield. 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Top of the 4th, 0-0 game. Rockies fighting the Giants for that wild card spot. Deep hit by Semien, but it don't sound like it went deep. Oh, I don't know. He's chasing it down. He caught it. Back at the warning track. So close, but no cigar. Schwarber, he is 0 for 5 in this series. That is not a good look. As his batting average went from 280, he's probably down to about a 275 now. That's a good hit, but it's going to go right to the right fielder, and that's going to end the top of the 4th. So let me check to make sure my wife is okay. Are you okay, honey? Do you need... Are you off live? Well, I don't keep the chat on my screen no more because all them perverts and stuff that come in there with bad names and stuff, so I use my phone. All right. All right. Love you. All right, guys. Sorry about that. I had to make sure everything was okay with her. Of course, family always should come first. No matter what you do, family should always come first. Okay, so we got Lurie Garcia up since he's still pitching. We're into the bottom of the 4th. I'll probably start with the bullpen in the 5th just to have them ready. Who now? Yeah, you got to. She wants to use the phone, but I'm kind of using it to keep up with the chat because I used to keep the chat on the screen, but too many creeps and weirdos were coming in here with names that could get me in trouble, like just perverted names and stuff that YouTube could say, "Oh, that's you can't have that on the screen." And it was aggravating, so I just quit letting it be on the screen. That way, if it shows up down here, I can delete it. Yeah, my wife supports me. She also has her own. She does makeup lives, cooking lives. She has over 2,000 followers on Facebook, just like I have 2,000 subscribers. We're both kind of level with each other as we move on up. She said she didn't need it. She's got it working now on her computer. I went in there to give it to her. I've got 2 phones, but one of them don't charge, so I have to keep it plugged into the charger, but the cord ripped around it a bunch of times to keep it going. So I got a new phone finally, thanks to YouTube. I used my YouTube money to do stuff for YouTube. And I don't make much, so don't think. I bought a Google Pixel XL. Now, it's not the best phone in the world, but it's better than what I had, which was a Samsung A21. I can't afford iPhones yet, but I do have a new job where I'm making really good money. And if this YouTube thing keeps going like it's going, it won't be long before I can just make this full time. But right now, I'm just not making near enough money to live off of. Not even close, let's put it that way. I make more in 2 days at my job than I make in a month on YouTube. They are ridiculous with their ad. Like, you only get $5 per 1,000 views. That is a ridiculous. I mean, I don't want to dog them. They'll probably shut my video down, but I just think that's a ridiculous amount of money. Thank you, Mr. Love. Appreciate that. I just think that if commercials are being viewed by hundreds of people, even 100 to 200, you should get like 5 per 100, because they're paying a lot of money, like TV stations to put their commercials on TV. I think we should get the same courtesy, but see, YouTube takes most of the ad money. We just get a little portion of it. So super chats and stuff also help out a lot. Oh, and a strike by C.J. Cron as he swung one way up high. Last game, he was 3 of 5. He didn't even play last game. What are you talking about? I guess last game he played. 1-1 count. Nice low cutter, but not enough for C.J. to swing on it. Oh, and that one, changeup, was good enough to swing on as it dropped right in front of the plate. Good pitch by Rodriguez. There's a hit by Cron, and he is going to be 2 for 2. Or whatever. I think he's 2 for 2. He always finds a way to base. Ooh, I about took off. I'm glad I didn't. Woo, I about took off, guys. Cron gets a single. Connor Joe comes up. No outs. Top of the 5th. 1 on. Connor and Joe. It's a deep one to the warning track. And another good catch by their center fielder. And CJ will stay at first. So Connor and Marcus Semien both hit all the way to the warning track. But hopefully Elias Diaz can go a little farther than that, as Rodriguez pitches are becoming easier to hit here in the top of the 5th. Nice hit by Elias Diaz to get to first, and CJ will stay at second. So we got 2 on with 1 out in the top. This is a perfect time to put some runs on that board, because with Sensatella pitching, you can pretty much guarantee they're going to get some runs. Elias Diaz is on a 12-game hitting streak. Nice. Take a look at that hit. Beautiful hit by Elias Diaz. Perfect placement. And now comes the speedster, Tim LaCastro. You get him on base, you're good. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. What a curveball that was. I don't know if that was a curveball or sinker. Either way, it was ugly. Not a very good pitch for LaCastro to hit, but it would have been a strike regardless. So let's see what Rodriguez throws here in 0-1 count. He's going to throw a ball. Yeah, we got LaCastro in free agency along with Kyle Schwarber this season, and it's really helped our team out a lot. They call that a foul. I thought it was close to being fair, but it's a foul. So, okay, we're 0 for 1, 1 for 2 count, 1 out, 2 on. And I'll foul that changeup. That would have been a strike 2. Or strike 3. 1-2 count, 1 out. 0-0 game, 2 on. Giants crowd getting into it a little bit. Oh, I didn't even swing. LaCastro's just not having a very good game, as Antonio Sensatella is probably going to get us our 3rd out, and nobody's going to score. But he has done some damage with runners in scoring position. Foul ball. He's hit a ground rule double, I think, a couple of episodes ago. I was like, what? Because he's just not a batter. But here we go. Let's get this thing, guys. Let's get in that wild card spot. Oh, come on. Go home, CJ. Go home, CJ. CJ makes it home, and we got a 1-0 lead with DS on 3rd. Sensatella gets an RBI single. And now The Giants says, oh, you allowed a hit. It's time to replace you. See you, Rodriguez. That's the way the AI does in this game. One hit, you're out of there. I'd hate to be an AI player. Ramon Laureano's up to bat. Rodriguez is having his issues. Oh. Well, at least we got to go. At least we got to run thanks to Sensatella's RBI single. That is so odd that the pitcher got us our run. And he's been doing a great job on pitching. He usually doesn't pitch this well. He's had some issues lately. But we will go ahead and get the bullpen going, as Jesse Chavez is one of my favorites, and Carlo Estevez. Relief pitcher and closer. There's a stress pit. Man, Sensa has a nasty strike. When he strikes somebody, he strikes somebody. It's like they don't even want to swing at it. Strike two, ladies and gentlemen, since it's pitching good. Let's drop a low changeup, see if he'll swing at that, since he's swinging at everything else. He got him on the changeup low, and Bryant's going to go back to the dugout. That's the fourth strikeout for Antonio Sensatella. And here comes La Stella now. He's the one that hit that double earlier. I think, yeah, he's 1 for 1, so it was him. You got to be careful with him. He's found that timing of Cincy's pitches. There's ball. Ball? Did that look like a ball to you guys? I don't think so. Sometimes the umpire makes me very angry, but it takes me a minute. Yeah, La Stella's on fire today. I don't understand what's going on with him, but we got one out in the bottom of the fifth, one on first. 1-0 lead for the Rockies, same as last game, but we actually got that run earlier this game. But now it's time I can pitch with that nice fast meter, which is what I love the most. Oh, that's going to be fair, guys. That's going to be fair. This is bad news for the Rockies. That's going to tie the game. He got him! He didn't get the score! My goodness, Diaz, beautiful catch, and what a throw by Connor Joe. Look at this throw. Actually, that was freaking Ryan McMahon. What a throw, and look at Diaz get that right over there on that hand before he could touch the plate. See you later, La Stella. No, they did not tie the game. Now we have 2 outs. That's a play of the game. You're right, Mr. Love. That is a play of the game, and there's a beautiful strike to Joey Bart. I haven't seen him in a couple of games, though he has done some damage to us in the past. All right, I hate that they take their time to throw it. When I hit the throw button, throw the ball. It's simple. It's a simple situation. All right, guys, let's get some more than 1 runs on the board here. Chester Cuthbert's 1 for 2. He had a double in the 4th. He is averaging a .444 average, but he's only hit 9 times. Ball, Rodriguez, low. Last game he was 2 for 4. Last game he actually played. Chester Cuthbert is a guy we brought up from AAA this season just because he was batting so well in AAA. I brought him, Derek Fisher, and Cole Hamels up to the majors. Ooh, for the September call-ups. I actually did it in August, and I went ahead and prepared myself so I didn't have to call anybody up in September. And I think I put together a really solid playoff caliber team, but we'll have to see when that time comes. I don't know who will be our first opponent. I don't know, how we're going to handle the pressure of being in the playoffs. We weren't in the playoffs last season, of course, and this will be the first team, if we make it, out of all my franchise series on my channel that actually makes a playoff. Now, do I hope the Panthers and the Bulls make the playoffs? Yes, I do. No, I think that was one of the big trades I made early on. I got Robbie Ray. Now, it wasn't the smartest move. It was for the game, but it wouldn't have been in real life. I would have never done it, but Robbie Ray was much better than man, that sucks. He's getting a hold of it. It's just not going deep enough. But, yeah, Herman Marquez is not on my team. I wanted a better ace than him, honestly, and that's the reason I went out and got Robbie Ray, but then during the offseason I couldn't do nothing because Robbie Ray was taking up $25 million of cap space, so I let him go during the middle of the season, got Jose Barrios for not even a quarter of that. That was a good hit by Schwarber, and I think that one will land. That'll be a single. 2 outs, top of the 6th, 1 on first. Good hit by Schwarber. Schwarber's one of my favorites, too, even though we don't play for the Rockies in real life. But I do have Jose Barrios as my ace, Alex Wood, and Antonio Sensatella as my top 3. Terrible hit. And that'll end the 6th. We'll go to the bottom half of it. 1-0 lead for the Rockies. Since he's still pitching, which is kind of cool. Foul ball. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Nice pitching by Cincy, and he's not even been tired yet. Come on. Get out of here. That's going to be a foul. Thank goodness that was a foul, because I didn't feel like having another double or triple or anything like that. Boy, it sounded like he nailed that ball out of the park, but it looks like we're going to get it. Laureano, back to the warning track, catches that bad boy. But, man, did you hear the sound of that bat on that ball? Nobody seems to be able to get it over the fence in San Francisco. I don't know why. We got a home run in the last game, of course. But this game has not been the same, and here comes the pitcher up to bat. Hopefully should be a pretty easy out for us. But who knows? I don't know how this dude bats. Rodriguez could be one of the better hitters in the game. I don't know. Personally, I don't keep up with pitchers batting. See, you go all over the plate until you find where's he going to swing at, and there's an easy out. That was simple. I think it is. I think it is. I'd have to look. It should tell me somewhere. Where does it tell you? I know you can look at the flags if you can get out there, but I don't ever see the flags. It should tell me on the screen. Oh, okay, yeah, it's blowing. Actually, it's blowing. It's going 2 miles per hour towards the outfield, so I don't know. Ball 1 on the inside. So I don't know what the deal is. I don't know if Levi Standing is just a little too high for most batters, or if the... I know that the center field's only 391 feet. That's really not that far for a good batter. I mean, good batters can knock them 445 and higher, especially somebody like Kyle Schwarber and Albert Pujols, but they just don't seem to do it in this park. And that should be the end of the 6th. We're going to the top of the 7th in the second game of our doubleheader here on my channel today. The Rockies still lead 1-0 with 6 hits. And we got Connor Joe, Elias Diaz, and Tim LeCastro up to bat. Exciting stuff. I swear I felt like I just batted with Connor Joe. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Connor Joe swung on an outside. Outside and low. And there's a foul. Swung too early on an 86-mile-per-hour cutter. So he's got an 0-2 count quickly, as Rodriguez still pitching very good. And look at those guys. I'll tell you what, the Giants' defense, the reason we've had trouble beating this team every game this season that we've played them is their defense. They just got a really good defense. But Elias Diaz says, you know what? I'll test that wall out. Let me get a hold of this bad boy right here. Well, not that one. We got 1 out in the top of the 7th, a 1-0 lead. Rockies had a 1-0 win last game. Oh, I thought that was dropping.
1 ball, 1 strike.
I hate swinging at high ones like that. It's embarrassing. Just ridiculous hits. It's partially my fault, but it's also partially the weather. LeCastro. Oh, I thought I was going to get a hold of that, and it ended up being a changeup. I thought it was a fastball. Come on, let's see what we can do here, guys. Oh! I love that inside cutter. I usually nail that bad boy. 0-2 count. There's a ball. 1-2 count. We got 2 outs in the top of the 7th. The game is flying by fast. As you know, the next 6 episodes will be about 2 games per episode. Maybe one game on an episode here and there. But we're going to play the final 9 games, which starts with these 2, and see where we really end up. 2-2 count. If we can get victories like we have been with the Giants. Now, I don't win a lot, Mr. Love. You'll see that. Can he get there? He's safe. That's how fast Tim LeCastro is. He just got a base hit to first. Unbelievable job. Beautiful job. But I lose a lot of games. I mean, I'm not just somebody that comes out here and plays on rookie, and I lose a lot of games, and it happens. No, it's time to bring a pitch hitter. No. I don't want him in here. Why did they not give me the option? There we go. All right, so we'll bring in Albert Pujols because I'm going to put in Jesse Chavez.
Number 55, Albert Pujols.
Ball 1. Yeah, I think it's time to take Cincy out, though. I mean, seriously, I want to have a good hitter right here. LeCastro's on first. He's so fast. Dude, go! Oh, why didn't he take off? That would have been a perfect time to steal the base. I hit the button. I don't know. Guess he didn't feel like going. Oh, 1-0 count. Swing and a miss and a strike. What a pitch by Rodriguez. 1-1 count. 2 outs. Top of the 7th. 1 on first. It's a 1-0 lead for the Rockies. And nope, not gonna happen. They called him out. Come on, dude. He looks safe to me. I wish I hadn't freaking. All right, so Jesse Chavez will come in the game now. Yes, he's got many pitches, and I love his pitching meter. Good job by Cincy, though. Let's give him credit where credit's due today. He's done a fine job, but he will be tired this inning, and I don't want to risk blowing this 1-0 lead with a pitcher that is tired. So there's the first out in the bottom of the 7th. Steven Duggar is 0 for 2 today. I tell you what, Cincy's done a fine job in this game. What a strike right down the middle. Duggar could have really went yard on that one. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Nice pitch by Jesse Chavez. As he goes for the inside corner changeup, and nobody swings. 1-2 count. There's another ball. 2-2 count. They're going to say it's a 3-2 count. Chavez has let him build his count up high. Swing and a miss, and he strikes him out for the 2nd out of the inning. Beautiful job by Jesse Chavez. Relief pitcher, my 2nd favorite one behind Ryan Stanek. And Chris Bryant will be up to bat. He's hit a few home runs on the Rockies this season. Let's see if we can shut him down quickly. We need 1 more out. We'll head to the 8th, and hopefully we can get some offense going. And look how fast LeCastro is getting to that ball. It's another reason why you want somebody with speed on defense, because he can get to the ball. And we're back to the top of our rotation. And they're going to bring in Camilo Doval, or Camilo Doval. But he is 0-2. I think he's a sidewinder. One of them's a sidewind pitcher, and I hate sidewind pitchers. They drive me nuts. Loreno's 0 for 3 today. Yeah, he's a sidewinder. There's a good slider. 0-1 count. Ramon Laureano is 0 for 3. He's not had any good hits today like he did in the last game. But hopefully he can get 1 yard here. See, those sidewind pitches kill me. I don't get it. I don't get why I either swing at ridiculous ones or don't swing at the good ones. Like that. I can't tell where the ball is going, and now he's 0 for 4. I guess this is their closer here in the top of the 8th. Is Cuthbert's 1 for 3 today. I'm just going to swing on whatever. I don't even care anymore. Swing and a miss. Strike 1 on a slider outside the zone, too. I hate sidewind pitchers, man. Wish they didn't even exist. There's a deep hit by Cuthbert. Out deep. Will it go? Not deep enough. To the warning track, and like every bat, Cincy has 6 innings pitched, 0 runs, 3 hits. Yeah, Cincy won that battle. Marcus Semien takes on Doval. He's 0 for 3 today. He's having another bad game. Typical Rockies behavior. Foul ball, cutter on the inside of the plate. Good job by Doval with that pitch. He's on pitch 7 now. Semien, though, has had good luck with sidewind pitchers, but not with 101 mile per hour four-seam fastball that's just barely in the zone. That's tough to hit. Any of these pitches are tough to hit. I don't like this guy. There's a ball. Semien's only hitting like 230 this season. He started the season off hitting 300. He was a home run hitter, and now he's just slowly sloped down. I'm hoping that it's just because he's in a slump, and then playoffs come, he'll start going yard again. I don't know. We'll see. There's a nice line drive, but it's going to be an easy out for the left fielder. We're going to go to the bottom of the 8th inning with a 1-0 lead. That was a good pitcher. Semien did get a hold of that when it just went straight to where it shouldn't have went. 2-0 count quickly by Jesse Chavez. Uh-oh. That's going to be a double already for them, and that is not good. As La Stella, is it not the same guy that got the double against Cincy earlier? That's his second double of the game, and they just brought in a pinch runner. They're going to try to tie this game in this inning now. Ball 1. Lamont Wade Jr. is up to bat. That's a strike. He went across. Thank you. 1-1 count. No outs. Bottom of the 8th, 1 on second. Game could get a little interesting here at the end, guys. 2 strikes. See if Chavez can get himself out of this situation he's in. Foul ball to Wade Jr. Crowd cheers foul balls for some reason. They always do in this game. They always do. Another foul ball. Listen. Oh, they didn't cheer that time. Maybe they're tired of it. Ball, 2-2 count, no outs. Bottom of the 8th inning. Things are getting interesting with 1 on second. Oh, we got a full count, guys. He got him swinging. So there's the first out. Good job by Jesse Chavez on the strikeout. This game is getting mightily interesting, guys. Joey Bart's up. Oh, what a catch. What a catch by Chesler Cuthbert. 2 outs, 1 on second. And Evan Longoria back up to bat. 0 of 2 today. And he'll take a strike for his first pitch with a 2-seamer. Jesse Chavez still pitching fairly decent, but the next inning will be Carlos Estevez is inning to shine. He is our closer, and he's one of the best closers, in my personal opinion, in the game, because he can close you out with quickness. Swing and a miss. See ya. I don't care where La Stella goes. He's not going to get to that plate, and Jesse Chavez put an end to that inning quickly. After that big double by La Stella, and they finally bring in John Hamill at second base. I think they're going to bring in a different pitcher. Yes, Jake McGee. I think he's a sidewind pitcher too. As Schwarber now, he does have good luck against them sidewind pitchers, especially lefties. Deep hit, but that's going to be caught pretty simply. It wasn't a deep hit. It was a shallow hit. Oh, my goodness. Why do they sub all these people in and out? CJ Cron's 2 for 3 today. He's had a really good game. The guys that would usually have the good games are not, and the guys that don't. Oh, did it make the split? It did, and CJ's 3 for 4. He'll go to first with 1 out in the top of the 9th inning. Connor Joe will come up to bat. Let's go ahead and go yard, man. Let's go ahead and take a 3 or 4 to nothing advantage. That's what you have to hope for if you're a Rockies fan. There's a ball, forcing fastball. Appreciate everybody joining me, all my new subscribers, all my new friends that I'm talking to and meeting as we do these lives here just about daily, every other day at least. Next one will be hockey, I'm sure. I got to get back into that. It's been tough. No. Those lineouts kill me because they're such good hits, but somebody's always right there with the bat, with the glove and the ball. Elias Diaz, 1 for 3. Now he can put this game away. He's known for it. With 1 good hit from a bad pitch by Jake McGee. Let's take a look. We got 2 outs. Top of the 9th, 1 on first. And that will be a foul. But that was the kind of hits we need. Diaz has got a 11-game hitting streak. And he's 1 for 3 today, so that continues today. Oh, give me that fastball again. Please, I beg of you, Jake McGee. Give me a fastball like that again. Oh, a 2 count. And I didn't trust the umpire's call on that. That could have been either way, and I don't want the umpire to make the decision on that, so we'll just foul that off. He's got a nasty fastball, though, and there's a hit down. It's going to be another foul ball. Diaz is going to wear Jake McGee out before he can even get started. Let's see what he can do here. Come on, guys. We got to win this bad boy. Get up 2-0 on. Oh, I got lucky on that one. What a close game we've had in the last 2 games between Giants and Rockies. You can just tell there's a hardcore battle for that wild card spot, and the Giants still think they got a chance. As I was way too early. If I would have been on time, that might have went yard. Oracle Park here, ladies and gentlemen. Foggy, rainy. 0-2 count. And we keep it alive. I don't know how Diaz is still out there. He has swung at some really ridiculous pitches. But he keeps making contact, and that's all you can ask for. Ball 1. Good job by Diaz that time. He didn't want to make contact with that one. You can tell sometimes when they're going to be ball. Let's see where McGee goes with this one. Foul ball. Slider was low, too, ladies and gentlemen. Low. We're in the top of the 9th inning, 1 on first. It's a 1-0 lead for the Rockies for now. That can all change in a heartbeat, though. Oh, he killed me with that one. Well, guys, this is it right here. I'm going to keep Chavez out there for a second. Wow, Steph Curry dropped 50 points tonight against the Suns, and the Suns still pulled out a victory. I don't know what's going on with the Warriors, but Steph's trying his best. I know that. 2-1 count, bottom of the 9th inning. I'm about to bring in Carlos Estevez. I just wanted to see if I can get a strikeout with Jesse Chavez, because he could be a great closer himself if he wasn't a relief pitcher.
You got a full count. 3-2.
Nice job. 1 out, guys. All we need is 2 more of these bad boys. I don't know if I even have to bring in Carlos Estevez the way Chavez has been pitching today. Look at that. He went right across the zone. Beautiful job by Jesse Chavez. He tried to bunt it, fouled it off. Uh-oh. That tying runs on first. Yeah, I think we'll go ahead and bring in Carlos Estevez. Enough playing around now. Enough playing around now. Let's go ahead and bring the big gun in. Ball one. What a game this has turned out to be here in the bottom of the ninth with one out, one on first. Strike one. Nice pitch by Carlos Estevez as Buddy Black calls the play. Calls the pitch. 2 strikes. Now my favorite pitch is this changeup he has over here in this corner. If he gets it, what did I tell you? He just struck out his first strikeout. I think that's Wade Jr. I can't. No, it's Tyro Estrada.
The center fielder, Steven Duggar.
All right, Steven Duggar's a problem. 1 home run and the game's over. They win. Ball one.
1-0.
This is it right here. One more out, guys. Yeah, you're right, Mr. Love. I got to get this thing here. Let's get this bad boy out of here. Duggar can really go yard, though. And he scares me because he's such a heavy hitter, a heavy-handed hitter. Foul ball. We got a 1-2 count. One more strike will end the game, and the Rockies will take a 2-0 advantage in this series. Oh, come on, umpire, please. Carlos Estevez with the save, ladies and gentlemen. The Rockies get another 1-0 victory over the San Francisco Giants. Unbelievable action, guys. What is going on with the San Francisco Giants? And what is going on with the Rockies offense? 8 hits and 1 run? That's not a very good look, especially for hopefully a playoff team. That's what I was thinking. Ooh, that catch right there, though. That dude right there, Longoria, that was amazing. That was an amazing catch. There's a lot of amazing moments in this game, but none of them really all that surprising. No home runs, nothing big. That was kind of a good play. Good throwing by Chester Cuthbert. But, yeah. So let's go. Cincy's going to get player of the game, and he also gets the victory, as Rodriguez will get the loss. Laureano, not a hit, 1. Cuthbert got 1 hit. Schwarber got a hit. Crone got 3 hits. Diaz got 1 hit. LeCastro got 1 hit. Cincy got 1 hit. Pujols went 0 for 1. So that's how that works. Let's confirm exit. Let's go ahead and move up one more game. I'm not going to play another game tonight because I got to get in bed for work. But I want to see where we'll be at if I go ahead and basically sim up to the next game. That's why I go to that play game. All right. So if we go to play game, where are we at here? Where are we at? Wrong place. Play game. All right, we go to play game. Yeah, I'm in Tennessee, bud, so trust me, I know. Same time. All right, so the Rockies are 84-71. We've doubled our record from last year. We're way better. We're way better. I don't know if we've doubled, but let's take a look at the standings before I cut this bad boy off. We are now officially a game and a half ahead of the Padres, 4 games ahead of the Giants. The Rockies are starting to slowly pull away with this wild card spot, and it'll be our first team in all of my sports series, from hockey, baseball, basketball, or football, that makes it to a playoff. If we hang on, we're on a 4-game winning streak right now. We're beating the Giants to where they just don't even. We're beating the Giants. I don't know where your charger is, though, honey. Okay, relax.
Okay, I'm just trying to do all that.
Because all your people gripe about my announcing? So anyhow, back to what I was saying, is we're really starting to push the Giants out of the picture. It's really coming down to the Rockies and the Padres. Let's just look at that the way it is. Now let's go through our roster. We need Semien to heat up. Jose Barrios and Laureano are on fire right now. Schwarber's cold as ice. We need him to heat up. C.J. Crone's doing good. Connor Joe, he's doing good. I don't know why they say he's cold. Ryan McMahon's heated up, and Alex, we got some players. We need all these players heated up. I don't even know who we would play in a playoff like bracket. Rockies 84 and 71. I guess we would probably play the winner of. We'd probably play the Dodgers, right, in the first round. I don't know. So the next game, we're going to have Adam Wainwright starting for us against Caleb Beauregard. Now, episode 55 will be the next episode. Let's see how we're going to do this. So episode 55, 56, 57, 58. No. So we'll do episode 55. We'll do one game. 56 will be these two games. 57 will be that game. 58 and 59. That's how we'll do it because I want to go right at 60 for the postseason. So we'll have one game next episode, two games after that, another one gamer the episode after that, two. That's just how we'll do it until the end. That's how we'll stretch it out to 60 games. I figured it would. I mean, yeah, but I don't know if we'll even get past the Mets. Oh, I forgot how baseball does it. You're right. We have to play the Mets first. I don't know about that. That'll be tough. Take a look at the Mets themselves. 87. Well, they're not that much better than us this season. They're on a 2-game losing streak. They're not that. They're better in their division, but they're not better on the road than we are. We're better on the road. Okay. All right, guys. So that's how it looks. Next game. It's going to be us and the Giants, and it'll be a single-game episode, but that's all right. We like those just as much as we do the double games, and we hope that we get another victory and sweep the Giants and knock them out of contention. The Rockies are as close to a playoff berth as they've been in years, and I'm talking about years, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, Mr. Love, Obi, Kenobi, Liam, Rick, all you guys, I love you guys. Thank you for coming by. Make sure you subscribe, hit that like button. Much love from GSU Coach and the GSU Coach family. I will be back very soon with Florida Panthers action. Make sure you join me for that, as that's exciting hockey action. They are now at 500 finally. They're 11-11. Can't wait to get this season 2 with Florida Panthers going in the right direction, as it's not been. Plus, the Chicago Bulls in their season 1 are officially 5th and 6th in the East right now. They're still battling for those positions. Those will be fun to watch too. Appreciate you guys joining me. I love each and every one of you guys. I hope to see you all soon. Tell your friends about me. Share me out there.